In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to double or even triple your return on ad spend without even looking at your ads manager. If I've got you intrigued, my name is Jackson. I'm one of the founders of Start My Store. We're a digital marketing agency where we help e-commerce brands scale up. We've helped generate tens of millions of dollars over the past couple of years when we've been doing this for e-commerce brands just like yourself. So I'm about to show you exactly what we do and what we put into businesses to help them 2 and 3x their return on ad spend. Without further ado, let's get into it.
This is probably you right now, right? You're putting $1 into your Facebook ads and you're getting about $3 out every single time, which on the outside, oh, I'm getting a 3x ROAS. That's great. But if you sell a product, you got your product cost, you got your fulfillment cost, you have your other marketing costs that aren't Facebook ads. You have all these different things that add up. And maybe you're actually spending about $3 to get $3 back. So your margins aren't great. But where you want to be at is you want to put in $1 and you want to get between $6 and $9 out of your Facebook ads to actually get a good, profitable Facebook ad. But how do you do that without changing up your Facebook ads or doing anything on that end and just continuing to do what you're already doing? The key is going to be your automations. Now, when I say automations, I'm talking about email and I'm talking about SMS automations. And if you don't know what these are, don't worry, I'm about to break it down. So automations are going to be automated emails and automated texts that send to your customers based off of about 10 different triggers, whether that be your welcome flow, whether that be your abandoned cart flow, abandoned checkout, etc. I'll go through those a little bit later. But the reason these are so important is people do not buy the first time they see your brand. In sales, in all sales in general, it takes about 7 times for someone to see your brand, for them to actually purchase from you, for them to do anything with you, right? So what you want to do is you want to be collecting this data on the front end. So if they don't buy from you that first time, you automatically retarget them with your emails and with your SMSs, not by spending more money on ads for a retargeting campaign. You're using your automations to do that for you. And that's going to increase your ads. That's going to increase your return on your ad spend right there, because people that aren't just seeing your brand and purchasing the first time are still going to purchase. It's just not going to be that first time. Maybe once you send them that email or once you send them that text, that's when they're going to end up purchasing. All right, let me give you a perfect example of what I mean when I say automations actually increase your ad spend, right? So this brand right here was doing about $16,000 in sales before we came into their business, right? They weren't really doing anything at all with email. This is just an email flow that was for something else unrelated to abandoned cart, welcome, whatever, right? So let's just say they're at zero and they did about $16,000 in sales that month. And then let's move to the month that we finally got all of their email and SMS automations plugged in. They did 28,000. So they did about $12,000 more that month. And almost 10,000 of that was literally from just email and text automations, right? Not even from campaigns at all. We didn't send a single campaign for this brand, right? This is all from flows. Look, $5,600 came in just from a welcome flow. $1,500 came from an abandoned cart. 800 came in from this, right? 500, 300, whatever, as it goes down, right? These email automations was able to take those people that were already coming to the site from ads and be able to convert them at a higher rate by simply putting that pop-up on a website, collecting their data and putting them into a flow. So I'm going to break down some of these flows for you right now. So this right here is a simple welcome flow. This isn't anything out the top. This is only a few different texts and a few different emails. You can extend this as much as you want, but this is just a base flow, right? So it starts out by when someone subscribes to your list. So when you have a pop-up on your website, it pops up, they put in their information, boom, they get put right into this flow. Now it's going to text them and offer them some sort of discount, right? Just welcome, take 5% off your first order on us. Very simple. And this converts really high. We also send them an email, right? And this is going to be the email that sends as well, right? It's simple. It's just telling them that they're going to get a 5% off if they use the code welcome5. And then as you scroll down, it's going to give their USPs. You're going to tell them to shop. And then it's going to have a couple more of their USPs, right? These emails don't need to be super over the top. They just need to look good. This looks like a high quality professional email, right? You have your offer, you have your button, you have your USPs, you have your button, and you have some more USPs. It's very, very simple. And then if you guys can see over here, this is the second email. This is going to be our story. This is going to start integrating these people into your actual business, get them to buy into not just your products or your service or whatever it might be. They're actually buying into you as a company and why the company even started. So we got we got a little bit about the story of this company right here. Then we have more USPs, more USPs. We're really just trying to get people to understand the brand and why they should choose this brand over any other brand. Then if they haven't shopped yet from this welcome flow, it's going to send them another text, something stopping you. The perfect example is waiting. That's just specific for this brand. And then once again, giving them that 5% off. Then On this last email, it's going to be one more simple email, just trying to get them to shop again before their discount expires. So like I showed you earlier, this made $5,600 for this brand in the first month that we even set it up. That's more, that almost tripled the amount of money that they spent with us from one flow in the first 30 days. So that just shows you why the return on these is so high. And especially if you're running ads and if you don't have these emails set up on the back end, you are not going to be able to get $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 return on your ad spend. I'm only going to show one more of these flows. You guys can do more research. We have more videos out there going through all of these different flows, but this one is the second most important one, which is going to be an abandoned cart. So this is someone that goes to checkout, but then doesn't actually purchase. So right here, we send a simple, just easy reminder. We don't need to send them a discount or anything. We're just going to send them right back to their cart to check out as a text. And then right here, very simple. It's not popping up right here, but their actual product that they were checking out is going to populate right here. And then we're actually going to try and give them a text to give them another incentive to check out. Keep in mind, these are 5% off because of how this company works. That's actually really good. Other e-commerce brands, you might be doing 10, 20, 25, 30, 40. I mean, it really depends on your company. If you're going to do 5% or you're going to do 10%, 20, 30, whatever fits your brand and fits your margins best is kind of what we're going to work around. But here's just an option. Simple, last call, say 5%, use this discount code. And then same thing with the email. Same thing, very simple, very plain. You're just trying to get people to go back and check out. And then once again, their cart's going to populate inside this email and actually show the graphics and show everything that they're wanting to buy. So this is just a simple way to double or triple your return on ad spend. Down below, I'm actually going to put a link to a doc, a 23-page doc that goes through all of this. Another video as well, going through it even more in depth when you click on that doc link. And then also, if this seems very interesting to you and you want to learn how we can implement this into your business, there's also a link in the description to a type form to actually come and work with us. But other than that, I hope y'all got some value out of this video, and we'll see y'all in the next one.